Okay, good evening, or may I have your name, please?
My name is Jussi Veikko Saloranta.
Okay, and what's your company name?
I'm representing a company called Orientum.
What does your company do?
We are a Thailand-based company. What we are doing is we are converting plastic waste into environmentally friendly fuel, such as, for example, diesel and other forms of fuels.
That's great. And how do you feel to be here today?
I'm very happy and very honored to be here today. We are just in the process of launching our ICO, where we are looking to expand our existing network of factories here in Thailand to a total of about 500 production units around the world. And we are looking to finance this expansion by using the cryptocurrency and the crowdfunding source as one of the means for building more of these production units and protecting our environment, protecting our planet from the plastic waste that we are all seeing everywhere, and at the same time creating an extremely profitable business for our coin owners.
That's great. Okay, thank you for interviewing today. Thank you.
Let's start off with a quick video about the global situation we're all seeing at the very moment.
The world has a problem with plastic. Every year, 8 million metric tons of plastic ends up in the world's ocean. In an underwater paradise, a plastic nightmare. Plastic is terrible because it is durable.
55 to 60% of plastic polluted the oceans comes from 5 countries.
Very authoritative prediction shows that by the year 2050, there will be as much plastic as there is fish in the ocean by weight.
Orientum presenta Orientum Plus, en asociación con Grupo Cerco ASEAN, el Centro de Combustibles y Energía de la Biomasa, Facultad de Ciencias, Universidad.
Seems like we have a bit of a wrong text.
Una característica esencial de los desechos de plástico es que demoran al menos 450 años a degradarse de forma natural. Estamos a punto de hacer algo.
We'll go ahead with this one. I'll translate you in a few minutes.
Convertir residuos en riqueza. Impulsionados por una determinación compartida de desarrollar negocios originados por la energía verde, 3 partes clave se han unido para lanzar una empresa de energía industrial que genere combustible a partir de los desechos plásticos, reduciendo la crisis ambiental global de la basura plástica y al mismo tiempo ofreciendo una rentabilidad dinámica. Podemos tomar ese plástico y convertirlo en petróleo, en combustible para nuestro uso diario. El hecho que es plástico proviene del petróleo y mediante el proceso llamado piroclástica.
These powerful images behind me. Please let's have these powerful images go on behind. Just roll the video. Okay, my name is Mr. Jussi Veikko Saloranta. I am originally from Finland, but I have been living here in Thailand now for 12 years. My partners and I, the founders of Orientum and the Orientum Plus business, we have been, during the last 12 years, mainly operating in the construction, real estate development, and hospitality management businesses. Over the last 12 years, we have completed here in Thailand approximately 1,000 real estate housing units, including everything from hotel rooms, villas, apartments, condominiums, a couple of resorts, marina, and a golf course. So we come from a long line of real estate developers here in the country. Now, personally, I have also been involved with cryptocurrencies, like many of the other founders of the company, for the last 5 years. We are passionate about 3 things: real estate, cryptocurrency, and the environment, the planet that we all share together. Now, as you can see on these pictures behind me, the global problem for plastic waste is reaching a disastrous form and measures. What we have done is we have teamed up together with some of the leading researchers in the world in a technology called pyrolysis. We formed a partnership with doctors and a professor from Thailand's oldest university called the Chulalongkorn University, where we acquired a company that for the last 15 years has developed a technology where we can take your average plastic waste and turn it into diesel. Most importantly, this process is 100% environmentally friendly and extremely profitable. Now, if we go to the slides, I'll show you a few key points. So Orientum Plus is the cryptocurrency. Next slide, please. All right, perfect. So if we look at the global situation with plastic waste at the moment, as you have seen videos and photos all over social media and the internet, this problem is concerning everybody on the planet. Some of the most amazing tropical islands and beaches are absolutely demolished by plastic waste. There's islands of plastic waste floating in the oceans, which in some estimations have said to be as big as Russia. Islands of plastic waste. Each and every item that you have used and thrown away in your entire lifetime is most probably still somewhere out there. I come from a country called Finland, where we take a lot of pride on recycling. We are very good at putting things in different color baskets. Or we put the metals over here, we put the plastic over here, we put this one over here, and we are very proud and we are happy for ourselves that we're doing a great job. What happened actually, what actually happened last year is that the big revelation came out, which actually proved that most of the plastic waste that, for example, is collected in European Union countries is sent over to China. And Chinese are trying their best to use this plastic waste in different ways, to recycle it, to burn it, but in the end of the day, they run out of means to use it, and they started simply dumping it into the oceans. So, the current situation is this. This year alone, there are more plastic produced in the planet than the entire humanity wastes together. More plastic produced this year alone than each and every human being on the planet wastes together. Over 315 million tons. There is approximately 1 trillion plastic bags used every year, and about 8 billion kilograms of plastic which is dumped into the oceans each year. Next slide, please. So this is the situation. We are currently looking at an industry of plastic production which has been the only industry in the world doubling itself over 15 years, each 15 years. And this cycle is right now getting faster. Next slide, please. 5 countries in the world that actually account for about 60% of all the pollution on the oceans is China, Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam and Thailand. This is mostly due to the fast growth in the economy and middle class no longer buying their fruits and vegetables from the markets with bamboo baskets or any other form, traditional forms, but instead of going to the 7-Eleven and buying them on plastic bags. If you have gone to 7-Eleven here in Thailand, you know that if you buy something small like this, they'll wrap it into 2 plastic bags for you. It's absolutely insane. Next slide, please. So in Thailand alone, 70 million Thai people are using approximately 200 billion plastic bags per year. 200 billion plastic bags. 20% of Thailand's solid waste is plastic bags. Next one, please. So what we are witnessing right now is a global crisis, and we must take action right now. So what we have done is our company called Orientum, we partnered up with the researchers, and we are at this very moment sitting on top of what seems to be the most advanced technology in this field. Next slide, please. What we are able to do and what we are doing at this very moment is we have a production plant here in Thailand where we are taking in 20,000 kilos of plastic waste, such as, for example, plastic bags, bottles, any kind of wrapping materials and so on. And we are turning that 20,000 kilos of waste into 10,000 liters of diesel. This is a very, as I said, profitable opportunity, but most importantly, it's 100% environmentally friendly system. The return on investment to building one of these plants is about 50% a year. So each production unit has an approximate establishment cost of $2 million US, and once in operation can produce a profit of approximately $1 million a year. Next slide, please. Now, this is the global situation. Now, what is the market? What is the potential of this business? What we are doing at the very moment is we are looking to build a network of these production units all across Thailand, Asia, and different parts of the world. Our immediate target is to build 50 of these production plants, out of which 25 units are to be financed through the sale of the cryptocurrency through a crowdfunding method, and 25, half of our first objective, to be financed by institutional professional investors. We are right now in talks with some of the largest oil companies in Northern Europe already, and their response, the feedback from even these big operators has been just simply amazing. This is something that is most probably in the future considered as one of the greatest innovations of our time. Now, interesting market fact is that in the European Union, the total consumption of fuels is approximately 340 million tons a year. The European Parliament, having no more options for and plans and means to actually take care of the plastic waste anymore, they decided just a few months ago that by the end of 2021, 1.5% of all the fuel that is used in the European Union must come from waste-based sources. And more importantly, by the end of 2030, 10% of all the fuel used in European Union must come from waste-based sources. Next slide. Due to this, you have seen, or maybe you have come across, that there are now different companies in the world who are developing this technology. There are new projects starting in Europe, in Africa, in the United States. We are here right now, the first and the leading company in Southeast Asia. Interestingly enough, a company in Norway who has less production than we have at the moment, who has less experience in this business than we have at the moment, was just recently valued at $60 million US through their valuation by the largest bank in Norway. And they signed a 10-year agreement exclusively with the largest private oil trading company in the world. Next slide, please. What we have started to do is we have started to work together now some of these oil companies as well. I just recently came back from Europe from a 2-week tour where we met some of these biggest companies, and we are now looking to start making cooperations with them. Our target is to build these production units here in Asia, but also in different parts of Europe. Next slide, please. Perfect. So, as I mentioned before, our first target here in Thailand is to build 50 production units, with a total of them 25 being financed through the sales of the cryptocurrency called Orientum Plus. So Orientum Plus is a newly launched ICO which will become available starting from the 1st of October. We are looking to have Orientum Plus listed on cryptocurrency exchanges by the middle of 2019. In total, are we running out?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's take a next slide. Thank you. I didn't hear the bell. So, this is, in short, what we're doing. We are looking to expand this business and these production units into different parts of the world and build a network of approximately 500 production units, generating an annual profit of approximately $500 million a year. For this, we are combining traditional institutional investors and the cryptocurrency, the Orientum Plus, as a crowdfunding opportunity. I'm very honored to be here today, and I thank you all very much for your time and attention. We would be more than happy to have more talks after the seminar, and if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to give you more information about the investment opportunity, about any partnerships where we can together work, or simply about technology that we have been developing. Now, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you very much, Jay. Orientum, you are based in
Thailand.
Thailand, so
Yes.
he based outside of Bangkok or mostly?
Mostly in Bangkok.
Bangkok, okay.
Yes.
So you're local, kind of.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
With this, I would like to thank you for presenting Orientum Plus. We will have now one last sentence on what you would like to say before nobody says it, or before you are angry about yourself not having said that. Or you say that?
No, I believe the most important information was out. We are very much looking to expand this opportunity. We have an existing ongoing business. We have already a factory here in Thailand with a daily production of 10,000 liters of diesel per day. And now through the opportunities from blockchain, technology and cryptocurrency, we're looking to expand this opportunity.
So this project has a running project already?
Yes,
You
correct.
have a so-called MVP?
Yes.
Yeah, very
For the last 10 years, we have been operating this production unit already.
Okay. Thank you very much.